scroll down and you can see that little repeat sign down there. It goes through each.
Coding in second grade is not words, it's arrows. Coding is actually very basic at this age. And at this point, that's all we're working with is arrows and round arrows and moving up and moving down because they know this way, that way, up and down. And when it comes to computer coding, that's really all the computer needs to know. It gets more complicated with words as we go forward. Third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, it gets a little bit more complicated every single time.
All right, who's with me this morning?
I do basically K through 6. We'll be doing some kind of computer coding. Usually K starts much more simply. They don't even get onto a Chromebook or computer. We do the arrows so they have an understanding of what it is to code. And then second grade is where they start actually going onto the Chromebook and actually doing their own coding.
The kids in this class have already been doing it for 2 years.
In a way, yes. Yes, they don't know that. They don't know that it was called coding. Last year we actually did, we followed arrows and I had them creating their own dance steps. So basically they would take arrows and put them on the floor and they would have a partner follow them and it was more dancing. But they would know that to move forward, to repeat, they would know those commands already. And then we take them into coding and they're like, oh, we've seen this before, but we were doing it, person to person, where now they know what that means on a computer.
Everything puzzle pieces together. So when you're coding, everything clicks. That's why you had to do the puzzle pieces. Because it was showing you that's what you need to do when you're block coding is everything fits together like a puzzle.
Studies have shown many times to know something, figure something out physically, is you remember it more. And that's the age to start it at, because then by the time they reach high school, hopefully they'll be doing robotics teams and they'll be able to code and create some of the big robots that they do in the competitions, the STEAM competitions at the high school level. The K through 12 STEAM is we really want them to go from to have it at this level all the way through so that when they get out into the workplace, get out into the world, they have this behind them. The realization is that STEAM and coding is used everywhere in every single job. Because STEAM and coding is all about breaking down big problems into manageable pieces. It starts with these little arrows and can be, created into apps that are used for keeping track of addresses. Going into the computer games that we use, of course, are all coding. And it's making the kids realize that, guess what? It all starts with little arrows. That's how these big projects start.
What does it mean to repeat
You
something?
say something like over.
Yes, exactly. Repeat means to do it again.
It started as an option, and now we're trying to really integrate it into. We're starting with coding, but also integrating into every level, every class level, in some way, shape, or form. We're trying to show them that it isn't just a school thing. You need it in your social studies, in your science. Science is a given. Math is a given. Math and STEAM go hand in hand. But I'm also doing a lot of collaboration with the art teacher. And we'll be doing a lot of circuitry in art. And we're learning a little bit of chemistry where fourth graders were going to be doing salt dome maps, starting tomorrow. A lot of integrating what I do into what is done every single day.